Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Cheap Suits.
Cheap suits.
Cheap
Cheap
suits. How cheap?
suits.
How cheap?
So cheap. Cheap suits.
Oh, is this where we
Cheap
talk about
suits.
neoliberalism?
Oh my goodness.
And
But hey,
Uh,
hey guys,
the
welcome to
American
another
political
episode
structure.
of Now Hear
Cheap
This.
suits.
We're back for another
Is that
week.
the name of our thing?
No, we're now Hear This.
Are we?
Cheap Suits is what we do when the camera's not on.
Oh,
And the mics.
Right.
Uh-oh.
that's why your camera's off, Jordan.
Damn right. But yeah, this week, basically, in our first week, we said that we were going to be talking about movies, comic books, anime, and games. And we've spoken about that in pretty
what,
much
sorry?
all of ours. Games.
Ah.
Games.
And
Yeah.
American
Okay.
politics.
And American politics.
Yeah.
We've done this in all of our previous ones, but we haven't actually spoken about comic books and manga. So we're going to try and touch on that today. And we're going to touch on it nice and slowly. And gentle. Yeah, but we're gonna start off this week with movie news because there weren't many trailers. So instead, there were movie news such as John Krasinski and Emily Blunt apparently are having talks with Marvel. We don't know what about, but I'm assuming we all kind of guess that it's gonna be Fantastic Four.
Ooh.
Really? I thought they were going to finally introduce
Jim
Mary
Halpert.
Poppins.
She's technically a superhero, though, don't you think?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say they were going out. I was like, oh,
Yes. They are dating and have a couple children as well. Things kind of moved a bit quick on that one.
Jeez.
Another part of movie news is that it's actually not really a movie, but it's a TV show. But Black Lightning is cancelling, so it's going to be their last season.
I actually like that. I actually like that series.
I've never watched it, and I've been planning to watch it, but is there really a point anymore? Is there?
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice TV series to just have in the background.
Okay.
no, it's decent. It's a decent
What an
show.
endorsement!
It's a decent show.
Okay, now I'll try it out. Can you guys give me like a plot of what it's about?
Oh, mate, I
Come
don't
on.
know from the top of my head, but I swear it's the guy from Shit, see, now I need to Google this. Put me off guard there, Jordan.
You guys are meant to know this stuff.
Yeah, it's the guy that was in Prison Break.
Really?
That guy was in Prison Break. Yeah, that's why I remember him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was the like the guy that was sent to kill all of them basically. Towards the end. This is like towards the end of the series. Like 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
He was the hitman. He was the hitman to kill Michael and all of them.
Okay, because when you said the black guy from Prison Break, I was thinking, oh, what, the guy who was selling all of the medicines in the prison.
No, not him.
Okay, now yeah, I'm gonna try and watch it because it is on Netflix, and why not? There's nothing else to do. The next part of movie news is Deadpool 3 is officially coming to the movies, the cinema.
Cinemas or Disney Plus?
We don't know. It's probably going to be cinema by the time it comes out, and it's going to still have Ryan Reynolds. So I don't know how they're going to do that.
He's not the
Disney.
writer anymore, isn't it? Didn't they just finalize them? No, I mean, because he did a lot of the script for Deadpool 2, isn't it? And they've just hired someone.
Yeah, they've hired the person who
I don't remember
does.
who it was.
They've hired the 2 of the writers from Bob's Burgers to be writing this movie. So if you're a fan of Bob's Burgers humor, you probably like this movie. But yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it because it's not going to be. I don't think they can do it how Deadpool was in the other movies because Disney obviously.
Yeah, I hope they don't ruin it.
Make it like a 12A or something.
Yeah, that would be weird. Unless, like, you know, whenever he's about to swear, they can like do something funny with that, like something interrupts him within that time.
I hope they change their mind, like not change their mind, but I hope they don't go the way Disney normally goes. I hope they just go all in. Just go all in it. Go all in 18.
I know.
Wow, I don't think they can. Well, I guess they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and set up like some parental controls or something.
Yeah, because Disney, they own everything. Like, they can go a bit, you know, out there if they really want to, but Yeah, it's all depends on what the Feige brothers want, really. They're in charge of Marvel stuff, Marvel movies and whatnot.
Mm.
But in other news, because I couldn't actually think of a topic of this type of news, PlayStation have issued out apologies to everyone who pretty much pre-ordered their PlayStation 5s from Amazon because the the workers there misplaced these orders. I'm putting up bunny ears, misplaced these orders, and the people that actually pre-ordered received things like cat food and um like freezerware and stuff like that. It's
Right.
effed up, bro. That is effed up. Imagine you've like proper excited. You've spent how much is a PlayStation 5?
400 to 500 pounds, I think, depending on what you get.
My goodness. Imagine you spend that much and then you receive cat food and you don't even have a cat.
You know, I know someone who managed to pre-order 2 PlayStation 5s.
Oh wow.
One from Tesco, one from Amazon. Mental.
Really?
Yeah.
He's gonna sell one though, right?
Yeah, he sold one of his. I think he was trying to do it for his mate, so it wasn't like he just managed to get 2 pre-orders, which, to be honest, is very hard to get any pre-orders for the PlayStation.
Yeah, because the first edition PlayStations normally sell for a lot, like resale value. I don't know why, because the first issues of anything is always buggy and like pointless of having.
It's just because of the just because it's the first. It's what people love.
Yeah.
I mean, but Sony are smart. They either under what's the word I'm looking for? They didn't put as much stock as they should have, creating a lot of hype. Underproduce, yeah. And because of that, it made people want the PS5 so much when they couldn't get it. And so now people who might be on the fence, when it comes to Christmas, they're going to get that PS5 because they'll probably be thinking, what if it goes sold out again and I can't get my copy? They'll make so much money out of that. So Sony, if you ever need someone to do a podcast for you, I'm probably not that guy.
Nice selling there, bro. I like that.
Yeah. Just like them, I'm underselling it, and then hopefully.
Yeah, and then you get big.
Yeah.
That's what she said. All right. Next part of news. It's not actually news. Next topic is what is our favorite Christmas movie? What? Yeah, because it's getting close to Christmas now. It is December. Well, when this comes out, it'll be December.
Yes, sir.
And we might as well start off with our festive things and start talking about Christmas a bit. I think might as well talk about it every pod until we get till Christmas.
Yeah.
Why not? And but yeah, what were your favorite Christmas movies? But we're not gonna add Home Alone because it's pretty much all of ours apart from Alan's. So what is our second favorite Christmas movie? Alan, you might as well go first because I'm confused about what yours could be.
First, for me, it's Christmas Carols, the Muppets.
Okay, high five. That is a sick movie.
Like I said to you guys earlier, I don't think I've watched this movie every year.
It's not truthful to the real book, so I don't know if I can.
Wow! You're one of those guys.
Okay, Scrooge.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Someone invited the Grinch to this podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, Muppets Christmas Carols. What more can I say, man? Michael Caine talking about Muppets. You've never seen it?
I don't think I have, you know.
What? Now you're going to tell me you never watched Muppet. Whoa,
Muffins. You've never watched Muffins, man.
Muppets Treasure Island.
I haven't seen that one.
I remember it, but I don't. I think I have seen
Treasure
it.
Island's sick.
It's just one of those movies that it doesn't remember. I don't remember it.
It was my school's
never watched that.
Yeah.
Really, my school's rainy day movie that they used to put on.
Oh,
Tommy Moore.
No, not in Tommy Moore.
It's raining in year 11. All right, guys, let's watch Muppets Treasure Island.
Now you know what? Yeah, one time in my drama class, I think the teacher just couldn't think of something to do, so she put on Fast and Furious, and we just watched that for like an hour.
This is not how to act.
Yeah,
this is not acting.
Nick, what was yours?
Mine. Okay, apart from Home Alone 1, and 2. It was
And
Elf.
3.
And I don't really like 3. Elf was, I would say, is my next one. I really enjoyed because it's just hilarious. Who doesn't like Elf?
There's some great lines in that movie, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like what else?
Santa's coming tomorrow. Santa! Oh my god, I know him.
Chan was trying to catch you out there.
Do you think you'd come up with anything? Well done, sir. Well done.
And directed by what's his name? The guy who directed Iron Man.
John Favreau.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So
really?
Directed by him. Yeah.
Wait, John Favreau, isn't he Happy Hogan?
Yeah, he's Happy Hogan.
Wow.
Yeah, so he directed Elf.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Also got a blonde Zoe Deschanel in that one.
My one is actually one that. So I was gonna say Elf, but as it's already been said, my other one of my backups was a movie called Just Friends. I don't know if you ever watched that one.
I haven't. It's quite recent, isn't it?
It's with Ryan Reynolds. It was like early 2000s ish.
Oh.
It's like just after he left
2000.
two guys and a girl in a pizza place, them type of days.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
We get
a whole different kind of sponsorship.
No.
That was crazy.
But yeah, it's a funny movie. It's a really funny movie. He like puts on a fat suit in the beginning. He's like basically just putting a friend zone by this girl. No, this is before Norbit, bro.
The
This is
Night
what I
Professor.
stole.
Yeah, you talk about the Night Professor.
No.
Hercules.
That's a good movie. That was
That's a
Christmas.
great movie. Yeah, I didn't even we haven't mentioned that in
Oh
the
my
podcast.
Can you believe that was in the like mid 90s? That movie came out.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy went in his prime.
Yeah, that's so crazy. But yeah, Just Friends is a really good movie. If you never watched it before, watch it. Why not? It's also got the girl from Scary Movie, the main girl in Scary Movie. She's like
The one that looks like Katy Perry.
yes.
Also an Elf.
She's also an elf.
She's also an elf. But yeah, it's a good movie. Try and check it out if you never watched it before. Chan, what's yours?
First of all, I'm surprised nobody's really said The Grinch. That's a great film.
That is a great film. That is a great film. I like that film, but
that's a good one. Also,
Definitely maybe.
Don't forget
Definitely Maybe is an excellent film. It's not a Christmas film, is it?
I'm sure there's a Christmas part in it.
it's actually
not a Christmas film. Edward Scissorhands is a good shout.
Oh yeah, true. Even though
I never liked Edward Scissorhands.
Same.
Did you not?
It scared me when I was younger.
Yeah.
Same.
It's so dark and
yeah, exactly.
it's great.
Yeah, that movie and that Night Before Christmas, man. Nah,
yeah.
I was nothing about that life when I was young.
Yeah, same.
Do you know what's a good one? Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah.
That was
with that girl,
Matilda.
the girl who played Matilda. Yeah, she was.
Never seen that movie.
That was a good one. Have you not?
Santa gets sued, bro.
It's good.
Santa gets
sued.
Santa does get sued. That's why.
He wins.
He does win, but technicality in it. And the guy looks like Ross.
Huh.
It does not look like
Ross. You know which one I'm talking about?
Like an older Ross.
Yeah, he does look like Ross.
The lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer. He looks like Ross. Like a.
He
looks like Ross Geller. Yeah, he looks like Ross Geller.
All right. Yeah. Now that you've said the surname, yeah, I get it.
What Ross did you think I was talking about?
No, exactly. There is no other Ross in the history of the world.
By the way, Ross, best character in Friends for me.
I would say he's joint with Joey.
Yeah.
For me.
I kind of like Phoebe because I find Phoebe's so
Phoebe's weird.
Yeah, Phoebe's got a weird family.
I like Joey. Because Joey doesn't share food. Neither do I.
But yeah, Ross and Phoebe up there.
We changed subjects so quick. Wow. Chan, what other movies did you want to shout out?
Like Christmas.
What's your movie though? You haven't even said what your one is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have one. If I'm honest with you,
wow.
The ones I just mentioned are ones that I've seen. I wouldn't say that I go back to them every year.
What about
the only reason why I watch Home Alone every year? The one about the dreidel.
Nice. Dreidel. I made you out of clay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know the rest.
Where's the rest?
And you call yourself Jewish.
L'chaim. Right. I don't even know what that means. Wow. What's the next question? Right. The other question, on to the next topic, because now we've done with all of our festive joy, is what is the last comic book or manga that you've read? Should we do it in the same order we did it before? Ours, you want to go first?
Just chapter?
We mix it up.
Like...
No. I would say maybe not necessarily chapter, but yeah, chapter or even one that you've completed. You know, what was the last one that you? Yeah.
Comic book. I can't remember the last time. Last comic book I read. Book-wise, I was reading Mike Tyson's book. I know it's not a comic or manga. But
are we doing this?
It's got a lot. No, we're not doing this, Al. No, we're not doing it, Al.
Because I'm currently reading The Promised Land by President Obama. It is great.
Ex-President Obama.
And I can talk about it for the whole podcast.
Is that a book that you would recommend, though, Chan, for everyone to read?
It's good.
Okay.
If you're interested in like American politics and his sort of rise to power.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's cool.
It's a long book, though. It's a long book.
My missus was thinking about
700 pages.
700 pages.
Yeah, she should.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
2 books.
Yeah, that's 2 books, bro.
That's good.
But
yeah.
But I think we said that we was going to suggest comics that we think would be.
Yes.
Yeah. That I'm gonna pick. I've got 3 comic books that I would probably suggest, or comic book series. First one for me, if anyone likes space and Guardians of the Galaxy, read Guardians of the Galaxy, written by Brian Michael Bendis from 2013-2015 series. Came around about
Brian McKnight.
Brian Adams.
Yeah.
Brian Adams.
But no, really good writer, Brian Michael Bendis, and it came around about after the movies, and in the first part of it, it puts Iron Man into the Guardians of the Galaxy. So a bit of Iron Man, Tony Stark, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Really, really good. If you like the movies, you'll probably like this comic. Another series I'd probably, if people wanted to check it out, Uncanny X-Men, same time, 2013, 2015, written by Brian Adams. No, Brian, again, same writer, Brian Michael Bendis, and it's kind of Cyclops and Magneto coming together to be in charge of the X-Men. I think, spoiler alert, this is after a situation where Professor X dies.
Yeah, and Cyclops kills him, right?
Yeah. And exactly. And,
that was going to be part of mine with the Phoenix Force and how he got taken over by it. Yeah.
So this kind of comes after all of that event, and but no, it's really, really good. Portrays Cyclops in a different way than the movies portray him. He portrays him really boringly in the movies.
I love the costume in that one as well.
Yes, where the X is, he's kind of
his visors. Yeah.
So that's pretty good. And I think the last one would be an obvious one that most people would have already read. Civil War 2006 to 2007 by Mark Miller. It's pretty much the Civil War. I won't say it's pretty much Civil War movie because I'd probably be like crucified, but it's just it breaks down the superhero world by to be working with the government and then working outside the government and stuff like that, and then it kind of builds a fraction, and it's fucking amazing, man. Really, really good comics. But yeah, man, those are the 3 comic books I would suggest. And I can't remember the last time I read a comic book. It's been a while. Been a very long time.
Damn. Hey, what, you haven't read any mangas as well?
No, I don't think I've ever. Oh, the only manga I've ever read is Naruto. And I stopped about the Naruto Wars, and then
okay,
that was when I kind of stopped.
The Naruto Wars.
You're fighting over Naruto, isn't
it? Yeah,
fighting himself.
But what about you guys? Have you guys watched? Have you guys heard the TV show The Crown?
Oh my god!
I've heard of it, but I haven't.
Are you watching it?
I highly recommend it.
Really? I started it. And I was like, oh, man, it's long.
I know it's.
That's just because you're a royal fanboy. That's why.
Yeah.
if you like House of Cards, you'll like this.
Really?
Yeah, it's so much. There's so much drama and so much behind the scenes bickering. There isn't any Kevin Spacey in it. Yeah. No, but yeah, just some of the
Kevin
things
Spacey
you can
is a
do.
gay rapist, so
yeah, it's probably not best that he isn't it. But yeah, like the Queen, like the royal family can't really get divorced because they're the head of the church, and the head of the church doesn't really do divorce. So if you're stuck in a marriage that you can't really be in, yeah, there's not much you can do. But yeah, I highly recommend it, man. I literally binge watched this whole week.
I mean, but
okay.
Did you hear the whole controversy where the royal family wanted to have a disclaimer at the beginning because a lot of people are thinking of it as a lot of people are taking the crown on as fact, like an actual history of the royal family, and not realizing it's like a dramatized version.
I thought that they have to have that like disclaimer at the beginning though, because
but I mean, like, surely like it's a Netflix series. If the royal family wanted to do a fucking show about the royal family, they definitely have enough money for it. Like, you should know, because it's produced by Netflix, because they don't have actual proper real resources or real sources, it is going to be dramatized, isn't it? Just people are dumb, that's why.
I definitely would recommend it because there's some history in it that I'm just like watching and I'm like, fuck, this can't have been. So I searched it up as well. Like I don't know, will you guys watch it or?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I want to watch it. I do want to.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay. Though there's this mad thing that happens in like Wales, and then when I looked it up, and I was like, "Fuck, this is mental."
Is it when the Queen shot up like a school?
Huh?
She went there with a shotgun and just started shooting people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it when Slay the Dragon?
Slay the Dragon.
Is it when Prince Charles like became a true Pokemon master?
And he caught Lugia.
He caught Lugia and then stabbed it in the eye.
Yeah.
I was also going to ask, like, when you're binge watching a series on Netflix, do you like focus on it entirely, or do you like browse on your phone and shit like that?
Do you know what?
What do you guys do?
Yeah, I'm bad. Yeah. I've browsed, but however, with The Crown, I've started to be like, no, I need to kind of really concentrate.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I was just like, I need to put my phone away. It's really tough though sometimes, man.
Do you know what? Yeah, I've realized that is the reason why I can't watch anime that much anymore, because I'm so used to now being on my phone while things are playing.
Yeah.
That when you're watching anime, you have to read it, obviously.
Exactly.
And that means you can't use your phone.
That's how I try and find the English one.
Yeah, that's the only way I can watch it now is if I watch it on my phone. That's it. But yeah, man.
But I've known people to leave their phones in like the kitchen or the fridge and then go off watch their series. So they're forced to not.
How do you lack self-control that much?
Yeah, Chan.
Look at your anime right there.
Yeah.
We went from anime and comics to The Crown. That's Alan's concentration.
Wait, you took a.
I went to go pee.
I went to.
All right. So Nick, what are your comic books or mangas that you last read? Sorry.
Yeah. So fun fact: never read a comic. So that is one. That is one I do want to get. So thanks, Alan, for those suggestions. I'm gonna go to my local bookstore.
That is a fun fact. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Yes.
I now know something new about my friend.
Next Christmas dinner, I'll drop that fun fact.
I'm gonna lean it over the table.
That was the answer to my quiz.
Just lift up a wine glass. By the way, everyone, Nick has never read a comic book.
Yes, but he's in a comic book movie podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have looked at everyone's CV beforehand.
Hey, I was more for the manga here than for the comic.
That's true. That is
true. Yeah.
But as of manga wise, I've read recently the latest chapters of One Piece and
oh my god. You still reading?
I'm still reading that, yeah. I'm still pushing through. I just want to see what happens. I really want to see Luffy become the Pirate King. No, he's alright.
They're close to 1,000. Close to chapters.
Close to the end.
967 or something. It's mad, yeah. It's not close to the end yet. It's not close.
Have you read all of them?
I have read all of them.
But they're at the Grand Line right now, right?
Oh yeah, they're past that.
Yeah. I mean, like they're closer.
Mate, they're always on the Grand Line.
Yeah. Sorry, no, sorry. Because I saw something. Actually, no, yeah, don't worry. Spoilers, but yeah.
I know nothing about One Piece besides that it's pirates and stuff, and that Mr. Fantastic is in it or something. Of some sort.
Yeah, the main guy's special abilities.
Oh my god,
is becoming rusty rubber band.
John Skorzinski news that we was going to talk about how he's going to be Luffy.
Yeah, he's going to be Luffy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine.
And then Emily Blunt's going to be Nami. Yeah.
Which is the girl in One Piece.
This is really cool. Sorry, Nick, to interrupt. Another great Christmas movie news. The Terminal. Sorry.
That's not Christmas.
That is Christmas.
It was. Oh yeah.
It's a Christmas
was he flying around? Yeah, he was flying around December time.
It happens. There's a part of it where he's there at Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie.
If it happens during Christmas, it's a Christmas movie.
Oh, good movie. Though.
But yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, One Piece. Still watching that, or reading that actually. Other one I'm reading at the moment was One Punch Man. Don't know why, but I still like.
It's good.
One Punch Man's good. One Punch Man's good.
Yeah, it's all right.
What are you up to?
It's a one-note story, but
it's a long story. Like, what's gonna happen now? That since they killed that.
That's mental.
Thanks, Annie.
Is there any part where you're like, oh, this could be the day where it
takes two punches.
One punch.
Exactly. I'm waiting for someone to beat him. Like, come on, man.
And then it will be the sequel to Punch Man.
Oh gosh. And then finally, I read the latest Dragon Ball manga. What's it called now? Dragon Ball Heroes. Yeah. Super. Sorry, yeah, Super. Because as you know, not that you know, every time it's in the last episode. Spoiler alert.
No, don't you dare.
Basically, surprise, the Earth is saved again.
Okay.
Okay. You know.
There's only one time where he failed.
And then a spirit bomb was not involved this time.
Okay.
But yeah, those are my recent mangas that I've been reading.
There's one thing about Dragon Ball Z that I actually clocked onto, and once you actually know it, it's like, oh yeah, that kind of like comes over your head. But it's
their names are vegetables.
Goku always loses the first time round.
He comes back and trains really hard.
Yeah.
True, you know?
Yeah.
He always is the first time round,
which is a good motto in life. You know?
Yeah. But then what can actually really beat him then? You know what I mean? Yeah, he loses the first time round, but then he comes back and then he can always overcome whatever he's gone against. But then
I've never watched it or read it, but I know he overcomes death, does he not? He dies or something.
He's died too many times.
He's died too many times to come back to life.
So,
it's like no one should ever be sad when he dies.
Oh, wow.
As in, like, everyone's like, oh man, he's gone again.
Oh man, I wish I could just cut that bit out and just have that on my phone where Jordan just says, no one should be sad when he dies.
just play it at everyone's funeral he goes to.
Oh man.
You can just sit behind me at a funeral and just be like, no, just play that one part. And everyone just looks at me like, oh shit, that wasn't me.
Okay, I'm gonna cut that and send it to everyone.
Oh man.
It'll be like our sneak peek for this episode.
Just play in the beginning. Nobody's upset when he dies.
And then cut straight into talking about Obama's new book.
Oh yeah.
I now know what Chan's going to talk about in his last one. My comics actually, because I've actually read quite a lot of comics, especially this year. So I was reading Planet Hulk.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Really, really good. Yeah, it's where the Illuminati, which is Professor X, Iron Man, Namor, Black Panther, and Mr. Fantastic, shoot the Hulk off into space because he's too dangerous, and he lands on a planet which is like a gladiator planet, and that's pretty much where Thor #3 came into it, where he's like. Yeah, Ragnarok, where he's fighting.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it's a lot better than that movie.
But they shoot they shoot him off hoping that he's going to land in a peaceful planet, but it doesn't go that way.
No, yeah,
it goes, it goes.
And it's a lot of fighting. Pretty much takes over the entire planet, but then he has like an army with him, and then he falls in love. He like the woman that he falls in love with. She pretty much is like the perfect person for him, and then a bomb goes off that was set to go off by Tony Stark on his spaceship, and it kills his wife, and it kills all of his friends, actually apart from I think 5 of them. And then Hulk obviously goes extremely mad, and then this is where World War Hulk, another comic, comes into it, where he comes back down to Earth and pretty much destroys all of the Avengers by himself. But yeah, it's really, really good. And then another one is Marvel Zombies, but Volume 1. That's the only one I've read. And it's where it's, like how Marvel have different dimensions and then different storylines per dimension. So one of the dimensions is where all of the Marvel superheroes are zombies, therefore bad guys. And who is it? I forgot who goes back in.
Someone comes and shoots them all up, and then the dogs come.
Yes. Yeah. And then there's a max ammo, and then Carpenter comes and clears up all the doors. But it's actually quite good to read. And manga wise, the last one I actually proper read was Bleach, where I finished it.
Yeah.
I was pretty much up to date with One Piece until my app got taken down. And then
was that a manga story or something?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no.
It was sick, and it was like, I was so up to date, and then it went down, and pretty much within that time, I just lost kind of interest and track as well of where I was. Chan told me a good new one to use, and then I started using that one. But it was ever since then, I just haven't got back onto it. I'm still onto where I think Sanji's been kidnapped by
his brothers and sisters or something.
So he's gonna go get married or something like that.
Oh, that's
to get married.
so far behind.
Wow, wow. Okay.
Might
as well no point in me reading it anymore. I might as well watch it. It's gonna catch up to then soon. But yeah, definitely like those comic books are really, really good, and I would suggest you reading those, or you can read Onslaught, the whole collection of that, which is pretty sick. That is where Professor X and Magneto's consciousness create like a being and pretty much mess up the whole entire Marvel universe. It's really sick. But yeah, those are mine because I'm weird like that. Chan, Wagwan.
Over to Chan.
Where to start? Comics, yeah. So I like Civil War. That Alan said Civil War was a good one. Alan, have you read the second Civil War?
I did. I didn't know if I liked it. With Miss Marvel and Iron Man.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that one.
It felt forced.
Yeah.
It felt like they were going off the successes of the first one, so they thought, I might as well just do another one.
Yeah. I almost felt like, I don't know, I was fighting myself like a civil war when reading it.
Jeez.
So cheesy.
It's so bad.
Another comic that I really liked was Spider-Gwen.
Oh, Spider-Gwen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Read that one because that Spider-Gwen now is becoming more incorporated into Earth 616.
Yeah,
and she's going to get her own storyline in like the actual Marvel universe, which is quite nice.
Okay,
that's cool.
Do you think that Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy, as in Spider-Woman, Spider-Girl, is going to be a part of MCU soon?
I don't think so. Mainly because Tom Holland is still so young.
Man's in his mid-20s, bro.
Yeah, I know, but in the film, in terms of the film, he's still a high schooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to get a Miles Morales, for instance, who is supposedly younger than Peter Parker. I mean, what is he going to be in elementary school?
But you have to remember, what's his name? Tom Holland has only, I think, got 3 more movies left.
One more movie, I think.
Yeah.
One more movie left. So there you go. After this one, he only has 1 more.
Yeah, man.
What you think they're because I thought he was going to become the new face of Marvel now that Tony Stark has died.
They're making that, I think, Doctor Strange. I have a feeling it's him who's going to be like the leader now that Tony Stark and Captain America's gone.
Yeah, but I think in terms of longevity, Spider-Man is clearly the favorite.
Oh yeah. They should definitely like tie him down to more movies because as Alan said, he's only got one more left after the next one.
They'll probably make him sign a few more though, I reckon.
Yeah.
Money, baby.
But then a lot of actors don't want to do it for too long because that's all they get known for. Look at Chris Evans.
Who's that?
Captain America.
I thought that was
the guy from Snowpiercer.
No, it's the guy from
Knives Out.
Knives Out, that's it.
Yeah, that's a great movie, by the way. That's a great movie, actually.
The original Human Torch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the guy from
the original Human Torch.
The guy from this Nanny's Diary with Scarlett Johansson.
Wasn't he also the guy from The Losers?
Yeah, he was in The Losers. Yeah, that's a great movie as well.
That is a good movie, by the way. We should actually have a topic one day of saying underrated movies.
Yeah.
That's gonna be one of
Where's that? The Losers?
Yeah, The Losers.
Oh, mate, that's such a good movie.
Starring Alan Trout and Donald Trump.
Yes. Because we're the Oh man, I just got it.
Wow.
Oh man, that was a deep one, bro. But yeah, it came out the same time as the A-Team. That's why it didn't get famous. But it's essentially the same movie, but better. And it's got Idris Elba in as well.
Yeah. As a good guy.
Why did you have to mention that?
In it, Al's. He's gonna now think about, is he a good guy?
Oh,
is he
sorry.
not?
Hey, just because he's not a bad guy does not make him a bad guy. He knows where that's from.
Because he tries to be bad.
I don't know. If
that's
you said,
Wreck-It Ralph.
Is it?
Yeah, when he's doing that
the intervention
with all the bad guys. Yeah, the intervention with all the bad guys. And Zangief is like, just because you're a bad guy does not make you a bad guy.
You've watched a lot of films during furlough,
man.
Yeah, guys, furlough's not been easy for me. It's not been easy.
Wait, sorry guys, just to deviate a bit. How good was the Street Fighter movie back in the day?
Oh yeah,
I love that.
That movie was hard.
So bad,
it was so good. Yeah, exactly.
I know.
You know what movie was really bad? The Mario Brothers film.
That movie is terrible. There's nothing in there that's Mario.
Oh gosh. Like, it took me like halfway through to realize this. I was watching a Mario film.
Exactly, it could be anything.
It could be anything. Yeah.
They were like, the underground world was crap.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was a terrible movie.
Yeah, Bowser was weird.
Just a dinosaur.
Yoshi was just a dinosaur.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it looked scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chan, what were your other comics? I mean, you haven't even said any yet, so go ahead.
Yeah, those two comics, I think. What was the question, sorry?
what were the last comics or mangas that you read, and what would you suggest the listeners or us to read in the future?
Yeah, those two great comics.
Sick.
In terms of mangas, you've got if you want like a good fighting one, God of High School is alright. It's got a lot of action. Demon Slayer is finished, so if you haven't finished watching the anime, then read the manga. Yeah, it's a really good read. Well, it's a really easy read.
We can't watch it now, can we? Because the movie hasn't come out. It's kind of like stalled. So
yeah, remember, if you watch it, if you read it, sorry, it's an easy read. Okay. If you want like a romancy one, We Never Learn is a good one, which is this guy who he comes from a poor family, so he can't afford like his tuition for the college. So he gets put on for a scholarship, but only if he helps these like 3 prodigies graduate, because they all want to graduate in something they're not a prodigy in. It's a good one.
Okay.
What else? Can't say that one.
So many that you can't say.
There's 2 really good ones I don't want to say just because they're just.
How about you
very
cut it here and then you tell us?
Okay, there's one called Domestic Girlfriend House, yeah. great.
What's that?
Okay, so it all starts off with there's a guy who has a crush on his teacher.
Okay.
And his teacher makes
you told me this. You told me
it's
this.
really good. The teacher makes a comment saying, "Oh, you're not old enough, or you're not yet. You're still a boy." Blah blah blah. So he thinks that the only way that he can become a man is to have sex, right? So he has sex with a girl at a party.
Okay.
Skip forward to a couple of days later. His dad's like, "Oh, son, I think it's finally time for you to meet the woman I've been seeing. We're gonna live together. Blah blah blah. We're all happy. We're all gonna be one happy family."
Oh.
So his dad's girlfriend comes in. "Oh, I want you to meet my two daughters. One of the daughters is the girl he's just slept with, and the other daughter is the teacher who he fancies." And then it's just a big it's just like a big relationship kind of thing where he falls in love with like one, and he falls in love with the teacher falls in love with him, bearing in mind there's like only a few years difference between them. And she loses her teacher's license because the board finally finds out, blah 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 blah. Then he gets depressed. Then he ends up going out with her sister. Then they fall in love. Then blah blah blah. Blah. It's amazing. It's full of just tears.
Hey, that sounds like
we can keep this on that though, because that's not bad. Doesn't sound bad.
Like honestly, there's a lot of like, there's not a lot, but there are like some nude bits. But if you just like forget about that, it's a really like I got heavily invested into the drama, basically. That's really good.
It sounds like a movie I've seen, always titled My Stepsister, something. If you guys laugh, you know what I'm talking about.
What is that?
You know what? Oh,
What is it?
It's always some shit goes something. My stepsister. And it's like, what the fuck? When is this become a category?
Your search history is dreadful.
It's not, man. It's fucking popular everywhere, man.
Doesn't mean that you watch it, Alan.
You know what? A good anime that's come out, sorry. The recent come out, it's only like 6 episodes. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Is it about karate?
It's
karate.
So it's this guy who realizes that there's a world within ours that are like full of demons and stuff, and then he eventually enrolls in this school to help him fight other demons. Basically.
Sounds like Nick's type of favorite one.
It's I would think Alan would enjoy it. Nick, I don't think he would enjoy it. Because the demons and the monsters are actually quite scary. I think he'd enjoy it.
I was looking forward to looking at that as well.
What's it called?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Cool.
It's like graphic in the,
Alan does not remember that name.
And there's like a lot of like in the first episode at least, there's quite a few jump scares. So
wait, how can you have a jump scare in a comic?
No, it's an anime. I mean, there is a web comic out of it, but I mean, it's an anime at the moment.
Okay,
it's,
sick. Definitely add that.
It's one of the animes, I think. Yeah, it's good. It's a good one. No, and apparently Noblesse is quite good as well, which is quite new.
What's that?
Noblesse, NOBLESSE. I don't know. Steph's watched it, but I haven't seen it yet. But she says it's good. And Haikyuu's. If anyone's still keeping up with Haikyuu, new episodes are coming out.
Can't wait.
There's 4, I think, from last I've watched.
What's Haikyuu?
The volleyball anime.
The volleyball one. Oh, the one that you should be watching, George.
George, it's so good.
It's actually really good. It'll make you want to play volleyball. So next summer, we're playing volleyball.
Yeah.
I played volleyball once.
You'll like it.
All right. I'll try.
Did you watch Kuroko no Basket, George?
No.
Oh. Did you watch it, Kuroko no Basket?
No, I haven't. No.
Oh my god!
Old school.
Watch it. It's good. Watch it. It's good. It's a basketball anime.
Yeah. I remember my cousins in the Philippines watching that. I think.
Yeah. Wait. Are you sure it's that, not Slam Dunk?
It's probably Slam Dunk then. What's the really old school one? Slam Dunk.
I think
Slam Dunk's the really old school one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, quick word from our sponsor, Jordan. Off you go.
Right. So, guys, today I am selling myself. Hey. Right.
To all you ladies out there.
Hey.
Oh, guys, sorry. Oh, guys.
Whoa. I was selling myself to shops. Damn. But yeah,
calling Shura now shops.
Yes. So, how's How's fitness going?
Oh, well, yeah. So as you know, we're down lockdown, so House Fitness has been put on hold. However, I have gone on to start a new business. I am selling PS5s if anyone wants them for triple the price. The best bit about it is you might not get a PS5, you might get cat food or dog food or something. So
whatever's in the shops.
Yeah, but you never know until you put the order through. That's what's the fun bit about it. So if you if you sign up and put in the code now hear this PS5 dog food cat food, you'll get a discount.
Long code.
That is the longest code ever.
Yeah.
Hi there, guys. This was another cool, sick episode. Informative. Now that we know that Nick has never read a comic book, there we go. Raise a wine glass at that.
You know what? I think I have. I just can't.
No, don't you change the narrative now. We know you.
Yeah.
All right.
And I need that because I'm going to mention it in my speech in next Christmas dinner. Like.
But yeah, guys.
I'm going to mention it in my best man speech. So some of you may not know this.
That's dead.
Never read
That's a dead speech.
Oh, could you imagine? And then Francis is like, oh, "You've never read a comic? This wedding is done. Not doing this."
Mr. Priest, I object.
I did not take him.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
That's sad because that would be upsetting.
Yeah, it would be.
Ruin our trip, really.
Yeah.
But, guys,
I'd look at the person next to me and be like, "Do I still get to eat my meal?" I'm kind of.
He'll be saying that to me.
Yeah, like.
Is this the cake?
Yeah.
Alan's gonna whisper to Mary, "I bought this fucking cheap sweet for nothing."
and I use that flipping code. Now here it is. Dog food and cat food.
Oh. Oh man.
That's how we tie things all together. I've been trying to close off this pod for a while now.
It's like, trying to leave a party, innit? And you just can't leave.
God.
Exactly. You're just trying to tell everyone to leave now. Just like, I've got to play COD now, guys. Get out.
Yeah, I'll see you guys on COD, yeah?
Yeah, defo. But guys, this has been another sick episode. Gonna see you guys in 2 weeks for another pod. And thank you, everyone, for listening. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment down below if you've got any suggestions for us for comic books or mangas to read, and what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Slice of life and dramas and romance for me, please.
Wow. And also give some comic books for Nick to read because
yes, please.
He needs
links
as well. He needs some links. Links Africa. All right, guys. Peace.
Merry Christmas, guys. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.